I'm only halfway through my 20s, but boy has it felt like a lifetime. Being in your 20s means being stuck in a constant state of limbo, and if you say, okay, but that's what the whole of life is, well yes, but your 20s is when you're thrust out into the world to do this whole life thing by yourself, all by yourself for the first time. And it's crazy. It's so crazy. You fall in and out of friendships, you question everything about who you are and who you want to be, and you constantly agonize over how to get there. You experience first love, heartbreak, you learn just how tough the world really is. I'm 24, I live alone in my own little apartment, which is a massive achievement for me. But around me, people are getting married, engaged, pregnant, buying properties, moving interstate, moving overseas, getting corporate jobs and working 9 to 5. And then you have people like me who still sleep tucked up with their childhood toy and congratulate themselves just for getting out of bed in the morning. And I know the key to all of this is to say that, hey, you know, we're all just figuring it out. Everyone's on their own journey. But some days, this 20-something limbo is all I can think about. This week, though, I feel lucky to be in my 20s. I feel lucky to be in the position to learn and grow, for my mind to be malleable and bright, to see old and new friends, and to enjoy the uncertainty of life. It is midday and I've been in bed all day because I didn't get to sleep until 2 a.m. last night, or maybe even later than that. But I caught up with a friend from school. She's actually a friend from primary school. We went to primary school and high school together, and we spent the whole night talking. We went to a bar just down across the street from me, and it was really nice. She got here at 8 and she left at 1:30. I only had 3 drinks, but we just talked so much. I'm not hungover, I'm just tired, and it's Sunday and I ordered Uber Eats. I just had a really great night chatting and just talking about everything and life. And yeah, I think that's a funny thing about being in your 20s. You kind of lose a lot of your friends, and there are some people that from high school or otherwise you kind of make your way back to, or you just never really lost touch, even though you only see each other every 6 months or something, or maybe even once a year. You can just pick back up with them and kind of follow them through their different stages of life, and you don't have to see them or message them all the time. It's just, that's how it is. I've learned a lot about friendship in the last year and a bit. So yeah, that was really, really lovely. And today I'm literally just here. All I have to do today is clean my house. I have to make a post for my brand, and then I'm going to Christmas markets tonight. But I've got such a busy week ahead, such a busy day yesterday, and I'm just allowing myself to rest today because it's Sunday and I deserve it. So cheers to not feeling guilty about ordering Uber Eats and sitting in bed with your 2 cats on a Sunday.
If you're going, why won't you go with me?
I'm going out to dinner tonight and I have no idea what to wear. It's hot now, but it's gonna be cold tonight. I don't know. I wanna dress really cute. I was thinking maybe my new Jerv shirt with a midi skirt, a white midi skirt, and cowboy boots again. Literally, I don't wear anything else. And it's like summer vibes, so I don't really want to wear like a blazer, and it's like in the heels, it's not blazer vibes. I have this dress shirt, which is like a bit dressier because it's like that silky material almost. But what would I wear with that? I've got to figure this out. Okay, I'm running really late, but I'm ready to go. This is what I'm wearing. All white, some pearls, earrings, little pop of colour on the lips, and my cowboy boots, because it wouldn't be a me outfit without cowboy boots. Okay, let's go. I'm late.
Maybe someday I could be your guy. Maybe someday you won't make me cry. Lord knows that I've tried to keep you satisfied.
What you got there?
'Cause I love you till I die.
That is not candid.
She's at home and she's like,
Okay, slay. We could be in Europe right now.
Maybe someday sing all these songs.
Hey guys, it's been a little while since I've filmed. Sorry if I look a mess. I've been crying and just sitting on this couch pretty much all afternoon. A couple of videos back in my Sydney vlog, I mentioned that something had happened to Paul. And now that it's been a little while, I feel like I can talk about it. But basically, he got punched. He got king hit or coward's punch unprovoked after a soccer match. And yeah, this month we've just been dealing with that, with this surgery, because he's got a broken cheekbone and all of that. Yesterday we finally found out who did it, which is amazing. And hopefully something can come of that. But I've just made a post on my social medias I should say, and I've just been feeling really down, just reliving the attack. But here I am. I actually wanted to come on here to cheer myself up because I'm gonna put on some nice music and wrap some Christmas presents. I love gift giving. It is like my favorite thing, just picking the perfect present for people. But yeah, I thought I would share with you guys what I got the people in my life because I'm so excited for it. These are just some of the things that I bought. Let's just get started with my brother. He doesn't have many kitchen things for himself. I got him this Violetti like coffee ground holder because he's been keeping his coffee grounds on his kitchen countertop in the bag that they came in, like, and it's so ugly, and I shoot content at his house. So this was a gift for me and a gift for him to make his countertop less ugly. I also bought him this vintage Tommy Hilfiger shirt. It just looks like this. You cannot go wrong with a pinstripe shirt. I hope it's not too big for him, but I don't think it will be. He is quite tall. Okay, and then for my favorite person, Nina, I went into Mecca and I really wanted to get her the Urban Decay Moon Dust Shadow, but they don't sell them in Australia, so I got her this Stila one. It's called Heaven's Dew. I won't open it up, but it's like super sparkly and just so lovely, and she has the most mesmerizing eyes, so I think this will be perfect for her. I also went into Bauhaus and it's all wrapped up, but I got her some earrings and some incense. And then guys, I went into the newsagent today for the first time in years, and they had the Timmy Vogue cover, which is actually kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about this shoot. But I got her this as well, just to go with the gift because I thought it was funny. Okay, and the gift I am most excited about to give, I got from my brother Daniel. And Daniel actually studied in Japan at Waseda University for a year, and he speaks fluent Japanese, and just like me, we love, you know, Japanese music and culture. He asked for a vinyl for Christmas. Guys, I saw a TikTok about this Japanese folk artist who wrote a song about eating curry rice with his cat. And I was like, this song is amazing. I sent it to my brother, he loved it. And then when he asked for a vinyl for Christmas, I was like, I need to find that on vinyl. I went on eBay and I found it in brand new condition, and I got it shipped all the way from Japan, and it arrived so fast. Like, I don't even know how this is here right now. It's literally still in its sleeve. So yeah, I am basically going to set myself up and wrap all of these gifts.
There was a time in my teens where I really took my close-knit family for granted. I think that it's really normal in those formative years to push your family away because you feel more heard and understood by your friends. And for some people that's a valid response, but I know for me I was running away from confronting my real issues. After I turned 21 and went through one of the biggest life, love and friendship overhauls, my family was the only thing that kept me grounded. My late mother's sisters and parents and their families have looked after me in countless ways, all throughout the uncertainty of my teens and early 20s. Christmas time's emotional for me, not only in a sad way because I don't get to spend it with my mum, but also in an overwhelmingly happy way. I'm incredibly grateful to have such a wonderful family and to be able to spend time with all of them at once, sharing food and stories and gifts.
Good morning guys, I'm getting ready to meet my friend Shan for coffee. I actually need to hurry up, but I thought we would get ready together. I've seen so many friends this week. It's actually kind of crazy for me, and I wanted to talk about that because, you know, in your 20s you really go through a period of losing, gaining so many friends. Like, friendships in your 20s are just all over the place. You're growing out of all of your school friends. Some of them you stay in contact with, some of them you don't, some of them you're friends for life. And then in uni you meet all of these new people. Your worldview is just expanded like times 100 from school. At least that's what it felt like from me. And then if you travel again, then you're meeting all new people all over the world. Shan is one of my uni friends actually, and I remember when I first saw her at uni, I was like, that girl is literally the most gorgeous girl. It's my cat. Yeah, I thought that girl was literally the most gorgeous girl I've ever seen. She was like human sunshine, and Shan, if you're watching this, you literally are. She's back in my city for the summer, so I'm really wanting to make the effort to hang out with her because I really enjoy spending time with her. And this is actually something that I've really struggled with in my early 20s. I've really struggled with friendships because when I was in high school I was going through quite a traumatic time at home, and I only recently realized this, which is kind of crazy, but I used my friendships as like a safe family space for me because my family at home didn't feel safe, and that put a lot of pressure on my friendships, not only for myself, for my friends, and I wasn't showing up as my best self. I mean, not a lot of us do in high school. It's a really tricky time, so I don't want to beat myself up for that. And so after high school, and after I lost all those friends, and after I went in my classic early 20s like period of self-discovery, I have finally just coming back around to the whole like friends thing. I actually have a really lovely close-knit family on my mum's side. My mum has 3 sisters and 2 of them have daughters, and they're basically like sisters to me. So in the really early period of my 20s, although I'm 24, I guess I'm still in my early 20s, I leaned on my family and my sisters rather than friends, and also of course my boyfriend. Although I always tried to make it a priority of mine to not make my boyfriend my entire world, my entire friendship group, which is difficult. It really is. But if you're in your 20s and you're going through something like this with friends, you're losing friends, or you're gaining all of these new friends, or you don't know how to make friends, any of this stuff, I just want to tell you that it is so fine, and it is so normal. People stay in your life for a reason, and if there are people that are leaving your life, they're not meant to be there, or if you feel yourself drifting from them and you don't know why, go with the flow of the 20s. Don't try and force things that don't serve you anymore, or you know that you're not serving them anymore. And have faith that after some time you will come back to yourself. I said to myself, I can never hang out with friends again. I'm going to be a lonely woman for the rest of my life. And in the last year or so, I've made so many amazing friends and strengthened connections with so many amazing people in my life. And it truly, really does enrich your life. Like, hanging out with these girls like Shan today really, really, really inspires me and makes me excited to live my life. And that is something that I think like your boyfriend or your partner cannot do for you. Okay, so I'm all ready to go and meet Shan. One thing amazing about being 24 is feeling way more comfortable and amazing in your own skin. So I'm happy to say I'm really happy with how I look today. Jerv shirt, Jerv headband that I can't seem to take off, vintage Carhartt jeans, Junior Designs bag, little Miffy pin on it. Feeling really myself and feeling cute. So I'm gonna go have coffee now. See you later.
There's a chance I'll never be one with my body, but there's a light on the surface of the path, water above me. I've been staring at that light, I've been staring for too long, but no matter how I try to comprehend it with my human mind, I'll never know what is on the other side. I'll never know what it's gonna take to be alright.
Okay, I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. What a week it has been. Even though I've been dealing with so many crazy things, like after coffee this morning, I went and was interviewed by Channel 7 News about Paul, and even though I've been doing amazing things and then like going to the police and things like this, I've had an amazing week and catching up with friends and making new friends and seeing old friends. Yeah, I've been feeling really great, and it's such a nice way to end the year. And I really want to get this video up for you guys before we hit 2023. Speaking of, there might be a little 2022 recap video coming up. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys. Your messages and support mean the world to me. And have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.
I've been